Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another TMossBoss gaming video. And in today's video, I wanted to talk on Rockstar Games, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Grand Theft Auto 5. Starting off with Rockstar Games. They used to be the one gaming, industry, we're not gaming industry, but gaming company that was on top of the world. They had released banger games. They was doing things that the fans wanted. They could not go wrong. They went wrong when they started doing these updates after updates after updates, these DLCs after DLCs after DLCs, all these different things with Grand Theft Auto 5 that literally nobody asked for. That's where they went wrong. Now, the only way I would have to say that they would stop working on Grand Theft Auto 5, and I feel like that they won't even do that. I feel like that they're going to do because I know the biggest talks is like Grand Theft Auto 6 and when's that going to release and all of that. Here's what I think what they're going to do. They're going to come out with a Grand Theft Auto game, but it's not going to be the 6th installment. It's going to most likely be a separate Grand Theft Auto, and is most likely going to be online only. That's what I honestly think what Rockstar Games is going to do. They're still going to try to figure out ways and things to do in Grand Theft Auto 5. And the only way for that to be avoided, for them to actually come out with a 6th installment of Grand Theft Auto 6, and they focus on that game just the whole time and not do nothing else to Grand Theft Auto 5. Because they're probably looking at what Activision is doing with Call of Duty right now. Modern Warfare and Warzone came out a few years back. Since then, they've released, 2 other Call of Duty games. And they're still focused on Modern Warfare and Warzone and all of that. And I feel like Grand Theft or Rockstar Games is going to do the same thing. Unless people abandon ship with Grand Theft Auto 5, meaning they stop playing it altogether. They don't play the game, they don't play the role-playing servers, they play nothing with Grand Theft Auto 5, related. But people are not going to do that. They're still going to be getting up, playing Grand Theft Auto 5, playing the role-playing servers, doing everything possible in that game, and giving Rockstar Games a reason to keep going with Grand Theft Auto 5. It's either that, or they're going to reach and I highly doubt that will happen, but they're going to reach a point in time where they're going broke. I don't think that's going to happen. And I really don't think that people are going to, unless people actually stand together and boycott Grand Theft Auto 5, that's the only way. That is literally the only way we can get them to start focusing on other projects. For an example, Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, here's the thing. I think that game is a lost cause. People, they're not playing it. What else? Rockstar Games, I think I saw some posts earlier today where they just all they're only going to do updates maybe to fix bugs and crap, but and to do sales and the basic update, but they're not adding no DLCs. Here's the thing on why I think that they released Red Dead Redemption 2. They released Red Dead Redemption 2 just to shut up the fans. They did not release that game to work on it, for a long-term thing and stuff, because it was such a big game. They spent so many hours working on it. I really don't know how long it took them to work on Grand Theft Auto 5. I know that they were making, I remember they did delay that game, so they was working on it, I think, for maybe a few years or something like that. Or they might have been working on it for a while. I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, there was but the amount of time that they put into Red Dead Redemption, from physics to graphics to, the environment, to just how everything operates in that game, they was okay, when we release this, because I think I heard that they spent 100 hours every week working on Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, they're honestly making sure that they had very little to do in that game. And then that was it. When that game was done and over with, they was done and over with Red Dead Redemption 2. They had nothing else to do besides, because the thing is that with the updates, releasing the updates to fix the game, that's mandatory. They have to do that. You know, because otherwise, yeah, it's like the game is probably, if they see that the game's been like abandoned, then it's like, yeah, it's gonna probably get further down, or it might just overall get taken out of the store. So if anything's Rockstar Games is most likely they just still have it available so they can make some more money off of it. Because, yeah, they're all like, there's new gamers being introduced to video games every single day. So they're all like, okay, they're going to see this cool looking Western game, get, you know, put all the hours into it and things. After that, yeah, obviously you can't get no refund. Obviously you can't, you know, put so many hours into the game, and as old as the game is most likely dirt cheap at GameStops. How much does that game cost at GameStops? Hold on, I'm looking it up real quick. Red Dead Redemption 2 GameStop. I should just like shopping nearby. 17. I can literally go up to GameStops tomorrow and get it pre-owned for $17.99. So the game is dirt cheap. And then also it's like, then the messed up part about it is that with, you would think that because Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, you know, before, and I don't know, maybe they do have some plans on it, but they're just only working on, but I don't even think that. I don't think that they have no plans for Red Dead Redemption 2. But you would think that since Grand Theft Auto 5 is an old game, they're not going to work on that game anymore, and they're, you know, it's like, okay, like with the new, the next gen consoles, Xbox Series X, S, PlayStation 5, you know, we're going to work on Red Dead Redemption 2 and optimize that for the next gen consoles. No, they're not. Like, they still are focusing, they're actually optimizing. At some point in time, I can't remember when they said that they were going to do that, but at some point in time, they were going to, Rockstar Games is going to optimize Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox Series X and S and the PlayStation 5. So, Red Dead Redemption 2, that's a lost cause. They are not going to focus on the game. And like I said earlier, the only way that they will focus on that game is if people actually, you know, instead of letting, say, Red Dead Online trend on Twitter, actually take some actions. Stop playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Unfollow Rockstar Games off of social media. Like, see just overall, like, how bad things can get for them when they don't overall listen to the fans that's making them money. But when the fans keep making them money, do you think that they're going to sit down and listen to you guys? No. You're making them money. You're giving them a reason when you're playing these role-playing servers, when you're buying most likely them shark cards, when you're just overall putting time and energy in Grand Theft Auto 5, you are making money for them. You are making business better for them. So they're not going to stop doing nothing on Grand Theft Auto 5 as long as the game is still bringing in some revenue. But when that time does come, when the game is not bringing in any more revenue, then that's when they'll most likely like, hey, we're sorry, you know, because look, my thing is this. Look at the developers, what they had to do for Cyberpunk 2077. Look at how many people came together and was all like, hey, yo, this game is broken. Y'all need to fix it. And then they was like, oh, okay, we're sorry. We're fixing the game. What did they do? They fixed the game. Look at the people that did No Man's Sky. Same thing, for them. Also, the people that did Batman Arkham Knight. When you have enough people come together and actually take actions against Rockstar Games and put them in a corner where they can't go nowhere, fam, I'm telling you, if y'all do that, if we come together and do that, we're going to see some stuff for Red Dead Redemption 2. But if people continue promoting Grand Theft Auto 5, making videos on Grand Theft Auto 5, fam, that game is going to most likely, we're never going to see Grand Theft Auto 6. They're going to come out with another console. Look at Skyrim. That's why when was the last time they released a new, do they even release any other games after? I think they did like a online thing. Hold on for a second. Let me see. I think they did like an online thing and after that, but they're still working on that game to this day. Why? Because people are still playing it. So hold on, let me see real quick. They have released that game. I think they did optimize it for the Xbox Series X too. Hold on, let me turn on my Xbox real quick and see and things. But They have released that game on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. And that game came out 11 years ago. So I'm saying, like, they're not in, I think, next game, hold on first, next game after Skyrim. It's years away, not coming until after Starfield. Bethesda's next big project is being released in November 22nd. Full development of the Elder Scrolls 6 won't start until that project is finished, which most likely put release date sometime in the mid 2020s. And that game, oh my god, bro. And that game came out in 2011. And I think, hold on for a second, let me check. Yeah, I could just go to the Xbox Game Pass since it's a Xbox Game Pass game. Yeah, it's optimized. They optimized it for the Xbox Series X. So that game, the Skyrim, like I said, if people continue making that company money, they're not going to stop working on it. They're not going to stop doing stuff for it. So at the end, and the only way that would be, you know, like, okay, like, you know, they like, let's start working on other stuff is when they feel like it, or is when the fans corner them. Other than that, if they're not cornered and they still see people are bringing in revenue for those games, fam, the company is still going to go on strong with whatever game is bringing them money, all right? So, anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.